everybody, welcome to another edition of From the Pile. I'm Gavin. Look at that, look. The muscle I'm flexing for you. What up, fangirls? I don't have fangirls. First book I'm going to talk about today is Secret Wars number 9. This is the wrap-up to this past summer's Marvel Secret Wars event. In Secret Wars, here's what basically happened. Dr. Doom and the Molecule Man got together and just patched together a bunch of different worlds from different timelines, from different Earths, They threw them all together and made this giant thing called Battleworld. And Dr. Doom made himself God of Battleworld, which is super like Dr. Doom. Like, Dr. Doom, you are God. Like, I don't know how the whole Dr. Doom being God thing would actually work. Like, I read through my Bible and there's no mention of Dr. Doom whatsoever. But then there's an uprising. There was a life raft that got into Battleworld that had both Spider-Mans on it, it had Iron Man on it, and Thanos and his crew were trying to fight everybody. Well, this is the end of that saga. Now, it got pushed back a lot. It was supposed to wrap up sometime in the early fall, but it kept getting delayed. Like, it became a joke that it got delayed more times than a new Guns N' Roses album. Overall, the ending of Secret Wars was very, very fulfilling. I liked the way it built and built and built. Dr. Doom fights Black Panther, and then eventually, spoiler warning! Whoop! Whoop! Hear that alarm? Hear that alarm? That's a spoiler alarm. The book ends with Dr. Doom getting defeated and Reed Richards and Molecule Man getting everything back together the way it was. So they are now making new worlds and trying to rebuild from the ashes. So that should fix the Marvel Universe until next summer when they screw it up again. Overall, really great series. I'm glad they're finally all out now, so it'll be nice to go back and be able to reread all of them with the entire story being told to see how it flows. The collected edition should be coming out pretty soon, so I would just recommend checking that out. So do it, and then you can enjoy what I had to wait almost a year to finish. The next book on my list is Saga. Saga is absolutely one of my favorite titles. I look forward to it every month. This book is amazing. Definitely one of the best books out on the market right now. If you've never ventured into independent comics before, Saga is the comic to get you into independent comics. It's about two warring worlds, Landfall and Wreath, the Wings and the Horns, and they're fighting each other. But two people from opposing armies, a man and a woman, they fall in love, and they have a baby that's a cross between both of them. Aww. If this sounds like a Nicholas Sparks movie, it's not. It sounds kind of like a romantic comedy, but it's not. But speaking of romantic comedies or whatever, you guys want to watch Amelie after this review? I mean, it's for like a class. I wouldn't actually watch Amelie, but yeah, you guys want to watch Amelie? Or Amelie and Chill? It is not a Nicholas Sparks book by any means. It is violent. There is nudity. The artwork, fantastic. The storytelling, second to none. Basically, they're trying to find their daughter. She's been kidnapped by robot princes. Yeah, there's robot princes. There's an adorable little seal man named Goose. This book is just so weird. Give it to your friends who don't like comics, and they will. It's like Star Wars on violent crack. Yeah, violent crack. I assume that's a thing, and if it's not, somebody out there just watched this video and now they're manufacturing violent crack. I'm sorry, police, for condoning the creation of violent crack. Read this book. It's amazing. Read Saga. It's so good. And finally, my favorite superhero is Batman. I've loved Batman since I was 6 years old and I started watching the Batman animated series. I love Batman. And currently, the new Batman series that's been running now for 48 issues. It is really, really cool. I love the artwork from Greg Capullo. I love Scott Snyder's writing. However, Batman currently isn't Batman at all. He's actually Commissioner Gordon. If that sounds weird to you, well, a lot's happened. Okay, so basically what happened was the Joker came back, but the Joker lost his face first. And then after he lost his face, he disappeared for a while, and then he came back, and his face was better. And he decides to fight Batman by creating this entire drug that's infecting the entire city. It's gonna kill everybody. The virus, they can't cure it, they can't cure it, they can't cure it. Well, they go to this pit, and Batman and the Joker fight, and then they end up killing each other. Batman and the Joker kill each other, okay? They kill each other. They're both dead. And then what happens is, Commissioner Gordon takes over as Batman, but then Bruce Wayne is suddenly back. What? Bruce Wayne's back? But I thought he died. He didn't die. He somehow has amnesia and forgets he's Batman. But he's not dead. And then the Joker also is kind of coming back too, as like a guy who's not the Joker, but we don't know what's happening yet. But this... The current story arc follows Commissioner Gordon as Batman, but he's a funded Batman by the police department. He doesn't work outside the law. He's still Commissioner Gordon. They know who it is. He has a robot suit, which is kind of crazy. It's kind of dumb, but they're making it work. It looks like a rabbit too. He's not Rabbit Man. He's Batman. But the current arc follows a villain named Mr. Bloom who's using seeds to like empower the entire city. This book is super violent. People get killed in this book a lot. Like, it is dark. Like, it is the Dark Knight. It is Batman. It is dark. It is gritty. The artwork is visually pleasing to your eye holes. If you like looking at good stuff through your eye holes, this is a great book for you to look at through your eye holes. Also, I keep saying eye holes. I will always have a soft spot for Batman, and even though I wasn't really on board with the switch to Commissioner Gordon at first, This book definitely has made it work for me. I like the villain. I like the story where it's going. But eventually, Bruce Wayne needs to be Batman. He needs to be Batman. If not, can I be Batman? And there you have it. That's going to be From the Pile for this week. The books I reviewed are Saga number 33. I reviewed Secret Wars number 9 and Batman number 48. Don't forget that if you want to read any of these books, or the previous incarnations of these titles, go to your local library. Do that. Libraries have a lot of comic books, and they're a resource that people don't know about. If you don't want to spend the money on them, maybe you're not going to like a book. Go to your local library. Thank you for watching my videos. I do appreciate all the views I get. And until next time, happy reading, everybody.